Good afternoon, students, and welcome to our General English class, Lesson 2. Do you remember John? Well, we're looking at John's day, and here are the sentences about John's day. What he does every day. John gets up at 7 a.m. There's my first sentence, beginning of the sentence, capital letter because it's his name. And at the end of the sentence we have a period. Remember, we take a breath at the beginning of the sentence. John gets up at 7 a.m. That's the end of my sentence, that's the end of my breath, and there's my period. He takes a shower. Capital letter at the beginning of my sentence and period at the end of my sentence. So remember, if I put a period here, this would sound like he. If I put a period here, takes. If I put a period here, shower. Now, we don't speak like that, and we don't write like that because we don't speak like that. So the sentence is, he takes a shower. Breathe up. He takes a shower. End of my breath, there's my period. He gets dressed. He eats breakfast. He goes to work. So remember, this is something that we do every day. That's routine and schedule. We call that present simple. Let's continue looking at our sentences about John. Let's look and read together. He eats lunch. He comes home. He cooks dinner. He eats dinner. He watches TV. He goes to bed at 11 p.m. Now, all of these are sentences. And so what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video now, and you are going to write a paragraph using these sentences about John. So go back, take each sentence, but now you're not writing sentences. Not like these are sentences. Sentence, 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 sentence. Now you're going to write a paragraph about John. So pause the video and write your paragraph. Alrighty, welcome back. I hope you wrote your sentences. Sorry, I hope you wrote your paragraph, not sentences, because now we are looking at paragraph writing. So let's look at that paragraph. John gets up at 7 a.m. There's the end of my sentence, but we're making a paragraph. We continue writing. He takes a shower. There's my period. He gets dressed. John eats breakfast. And then he goes to work. So we've added in and then. So we made two sentences into one sentence. That makes it more interesting. Doesn't sound so boring. He eats lunch at 1 p.m. He comes home and he cooks dinner. There we go again. We made our two sentences into one sentence using and. Then, comma, that's our comma here, then He eats dinner. In the evening, and I don't know if you can see that's a comma right there, he watches TV. That's a period. John goes to bed at 11 p.m. So there is our paragraph, and it looks more interesting than just our sentences. And we can go back and just quickly look at how we made that a little bit more interesting. John gets up at 7 a.m. So we don't need to say John again, because we know it's John. He takes a shower. He gets dressed. John eats breakfast. And then, two sentences I'm making into one sentence. And then, here's my comma, he goes to work. He eats lunch at 1 p.m. He comes home and, making two sentences into one, he cooks dinner. Then, so after that, there's my comma there, he eats dinner. In the evening. In the evening. There's my comma. He watches TV. John goes to bed at 11 p.m. So there is my paragraph, and we started practicing paragraph writing before we finished, and we want to keep doing that so that we practice that writing. So pause the video right now and look back and write down the paragraph. Alrighty. Well, welcome back, because this time we're going to change it. Let's change this. It's not going to be here, it's going to be I. So, let's do it together. I. Now what's the problem here? Not gets up, because it's I. I get up at 7 a.m. What's my next sentence? Let's change it. I, not takes, take a shower. I get dressed. Let's continue with that paragraph, and you're changing the paragraph from he to I. Now what I want you to do is I want you to write your paragraph on a piece of paper, and then I want you to take a picture of your paragraph. Take a picture of the paragraph with your phone, and then you will see this at the bottom of your phone. So let's click that, and then messages will come up like normal, and you can text me a message and it will send me the picture of your writing. Make sure I can read your passage, okay, your paragraph. Make sure I can read it. Also, when you finish this video, please send me a message or tell me that you liked the video. That way I can see that you are studying, and that way I can help with your English. Alrighty, speak to you soon.